Heyo, my name is Vinny Horrible, as you probably guessed, because it's the name of the channel, isn't it? Well, at least it should be. And today I would like to do something a little bit different. Now, on my channel, I've done mainly speed paints, and they have been somehow viewed by a few people. But I would also like to do different kind of stuff and generally focus more on art, on me trying to learn different techniques and using them. And this is one of the things that I wanted to do. And this generally is meant to be an art duel. So uh, it's usually meant for multiple artists, not just one. But I couldn't really get anyone to go and have this sort of competition with me, which was a big shame. But then on the other hand, you don't actually need a second person for this. So what I'm going to do today is an art duel by myself. So basically just an art challenge or a color challenge. Now, this little thing is, inspired by many things I've seen online. There are applications for this, but this is basically what I do and what my friends did when we tried it as well. So the basic idea of this whole thing is that you've got five colors randomly generated, and then you give yourself 5 minutes to come up with an idea that would somehow work with those colors, something that you could draw. And you can only use that color, you can use any kind of uh, brush you want, but you cannot change stuff like density. So for example, how would I demonstrate it? If I have, and I don't have my tablet connected right now, so it's just mouse, but this is the color that I want, and this is 100% density, and if we lower that to just like 60, we get a slightly, lighter color, and it just sort of goes down and blends much more easily. So that is something that you shouldn't do in this challenge. Originally, we would have used only one brush, but that's not what I'm going to do, because that would be just too ugly. So you've got 5 minutes, five colors, think up of something to draw, and then you've got 5 minutes to actually draw this. Now, 5 minutes is a very short time, so you need to know what you're drawing, and it needs to be something very simple. Also, things like shading and different effects like shade and luminosity are out of the game, so yeah, no lines, no sketching, just go and draw, which is pretty difficult. So yeah, I'm gonna give it a try today, and I'm gonna show you how you can try it yourself because it's actually quite a lot of fun. So one of the things that I like to use is the website called Coolors. Coolors. Colors? Coolors? Basically this website, okay? It's a website where you can generate five colors, and these colors will not be totally random. They will be somehow related to each other. They might be even the shades of the same color, but they are five colors that you can somehow work with. And with a simple press of a space bar, we should get our colors. And I really hope I didn't mess it up. Oh no, so you actually have to click. Okay, I'm stupid, very stupid. Okay, so these are the five colors. So let me quickly start up a timer. All right, so we have 5 minutes running right now. So I need to come up within these 5 minutes with an idea of what I could draw. This is gonna be very tough. So we have density 100. So we have a few very simple colors. So the fact that we've got this gold and yellowish colors You know, these things, when I look at it, I'm thinking this would actually make a really good looking potato. You know, outer layer that is darker and the softer inside, so something like a cut potato. We could use this darker color for, and I'm not quite sure why, because we can't really play uh, with stuff like density. So we could try to create like a shadow maybe, or some form of shading, which could always work. And now there are these two colors, one which is a shade of sort of blue-green-ish, and one that is green. Now I'm thinking maybe, you know, could there be a rotten potato? All right, disclaimer: do not Google rotten potatoes. That was a mistake. But yeah, I feel like this is what we could accomplish. Okay, we could draw a basic potato, which is like, you know, cut in the middle. There could be some form of rotting process going on, for which we can use these two greens, and we can use this black to add some detail into it. Okay, well, this actually sounds like a good idea, so let's get to it, shall we? Alright, new layer, tablet connected, 5 minutes, let's go. Alright, so timer is ticking, so 5 minutes to actually draw something. So, and now I don't know how potato looks, and yeah, wrong density once again. So let's see, we don't really have time to think about it, so let's just create something. So this looks sort of round-ish. Maybe I'm thinking about it in a wrong way. Let's separate these by layers, actually. Let's separate them by different layers. This kind of looks like a potato, doesn't it? You know, I don't really have... Like, what I would normally do is probably Google something like reference of a potato drawing, but I don't have that right now. So yeah, and there's a minute already gone. Like, I've wasted 20% of the time just talking about potatoes. So this kind of looks like a potato, right? It has a look ish of a potato. Perhaps I could add like let's see. Uh, no, wait, what am I even doing at this point? This. So here's going to be the I don't know. Panic. That's not a good thing to have right now. So let's have a sort of a cut-out piece. Nope. How would a cut-off piece look like? 5 minutes. Jesus Christ. This is always so stressful, and actually talking while doing it is even worse. Like, if you're looking for a definition of hell and you ever want to torture me, this is one of the things you do. Okay, so we have 3 minutes left, ish, obviously, and I I did it. I did it on a wrong. Okay, well, I messed up the layering already, so now there's like no way to go back and fix things. Now it's just a mess. So you've got a potato that's just been cut in half, and we need to add some rotting on it. So like it's going to have like a spot of rot. This looks absolutely horrendous. Like, who comes with an idea like a rotting potato? That's such a bad idea. But you know what? I'm once again messing up the layering. Let's have a darker color here on the outside, and let's have it like sort of going through the potato. This looks really bad, but hey, a rotting potato drawing challenge. Jesus freaking Christ. Okay, okay. Easy peasy. Let's try to mimic something like this over here. That looks bad. Like, really bad. And now pick up this color and just sort of, finish it off, finishing touches, good old stuff. So there we go. Okay, finishing touch. Minute and a half to do something. So let's create like a shade, sort of. Can I make it look like a shade going off of the potato? That doesn't really look like a shade now, does it? Can I please go back? And my phone turned off. There's like a minute left and I can't see it. If drawing wasn't stressful enough, this is adding up. Why am I even doing this? Why am I doing this? Okay, so shadow for one potato, shadow for the other, and I actually came up with an idea. Let's go and create a shadow strip right here and a shadow strip right here. Yeah, and now let's go for blur, which I can use and it has max density, and let's blur it out. Will it look at least a little bit like a shading for a potato? Well, it does. I mean, it has a certain magic to it. I wouldn't really call it magic, but... And we are out of time. Okay, so as you can see, in 5 minutes you can't draw anything. And I strongly encourage you, if you're an artist, to try this. Let me adjust the microphone a little bit. It's like I had to put it so far away I had to shout. So if you're an artist, I really encourage you to try this, because this is what we've created. This is our lovely creation. Let me merge the layers together. Okay, so this is our lovely creation, rotten potato. So 5 colors. All I need to do is apply them together. But, as you can see, it looks rubbish completely. And that's the point. You are meant to compete with someone else and see if it's rubbish. So, if you want, you can try this with your friends. Go ahead. And if you'd like, I'm going to do more of these because, why not? And yeah, that I think would be all. Obviously, we're going to play with it a little bit just to finalize the product. Okay, so this is our complete 5-minute drawing of a rotten potato with a background. This background style is not mine. I sort of borrowed it from a friend of mine. I hope she doesn't mind. But yeah, this is basically what I've been able to create with 5 colors in 5 minutes. So if you wish, I really encourage you to do so by yourself. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, comment, or even a subscribe if you would like to see more videos. And stay awesome. Bye, guys.